Hi all, today we will see how to use TradingView effectively. You may already aware about its drawing tools and the indicators, but there are very other features which are very less explored by the users. So let's see it one by one. So for the first feature, you need to be at home screen of your TradingView. So once you log in, you can see this product button. So from the product button, you can go to the screener and you go to the stock under the heat map head. So once you click here in the stock, you may see there are a square button are coming and which is giving a blueprint of the today's trading. So currently this is showing for S&P 500 index. One may can change it from here according to their exchange. Like for me, I can select all Indian companies here. So it will show me the heat map for the all the Indian companies listed in NSE or a BSE. So those are a different size of tiles, right? So you may change the tile size from this. Like the size can be depend on the 1 day volume or number of employees or any fundamental parameters. Like if I will change to volume D, like based on a 2 days volume, so you may see a change in a number of stocks and also a representation of the stock. So now this the bigger tiles is showing us that there is a very high volume in the finance sector. Likewise, the product manufacturing and the utilities. So now if you want to change the color also, like the color based on a which parameter, like you see this red and green, right? So currently it is based on a daily percentage change. So you can change to the weekly also, you can change it to year to date or kind of a relative volume also. And there are other features you can look out. So if I will change to performance per, performance based on a weekly percentage, so it will show me the weekly percentage change based on this selection what we have did here. The all the colors can be changed based on a weekly performance. And there is a another option, a toggle mono size and a toggle on and off. So you can see if I will do a turn off here, the all these tiles are on equal sides. But the ideal way to use is to go with this approach because it will show you the which sectors or which industry has a highest volume based on your current selection. And there are other filters as well you can do with the market cap or number of employees available here to filter the number of stocks or to reduce the number of stocks. And apart from that, there are sim another settings are there which you can use for to change the symbol to description. You can see that description is changing and so how to use it heat map on a daily, like you can, if someone is doing a intraday or if someone is doing a swing trades, so they can use this for their stock selection purpose. Like they can check the sector which are in favor today, like which have a higher volume or which has a higher volume based on a weekly time frame or a monthly time frame. So based on that, they can select their trades and check the individual charts and the price action. So this is a, and apart from this, there is a another option available here which you can on and off. Uh, like suppose if I don't want to see any red bars, like as I can say any stock which are close which are trading below its previous close. So I can turn off this -3, -2, and -1%. So all these stocks which I can see is now green based on my selective parameters. So from this you can select your charts from the sectors, and you can trade it accordingly. So so this is the one a very less explored feature by the users of TradingView. But if you may check it once and you may try to adapt in your daily approach, which might be useful for you going forward. So now the second features are, you go to products again, go to the screeners, and there are stock 2.0 in a beta version. So they have recently introduced these screeners, stock 2.0. Once you go to stock 2.0, so you guys may already aware about charting scans and other scans available in the market, right? So TradingView is coming up with the same kind of scans on a real-time basis. So there are currently this is in a beta version, so you may not able to save your filters here, but recently they have introduced they can export this, you can export this data to your Excel or any files for your other data analysis purpose. So how to use this? You can select the your exchanges here, and there are other filters available based on a market cap. Like if I want to see the market cap based on a small like 300 million to 2 billion, or a kind of a large caps or a small cap, so they have a by default segregation they have given already based on a market caps. But if you want to go with a different approach, so you can set your custom market cap as well. Like if I will set from the 3 billion or a 2 billion, like more than a 3 billion, so I will go with the 3 billion. If I will click OK here, so it will show me the stocks which are market cap above the 3 billions. Now you may see, you may are seeing the stocks twice here because of the exchanges. Like this is showing the NSE and BSE exchange both the data. So how to filter that? So you can check the plus button here, okay, and you type the exchange here. So you may get the exchange here, and once you go to exchange, you can select here as a NSE. You could go to custom or you search NSE and you can click on a NSE. So it will list down all the NSE stock having a market cap of more than 3 billions. Now suppose if you want to filter a momentum stock or a stock which having to- a kind of a good performance today. So you can select a price here. So there is a price available at the popular filter. So you go to the price, and once you have the price styles here, you can you click on there and you can go to the custom. Now you need to write a query kind of thing. Ki the price should be above and equal to value of, there are multiple available parameters are there, like if the current price is above its VWAP or its Bollinger Band, or we can say as a EMA. So suppose if I will do as a EMA now, ki I want to check the stock which is above its 50-day EMA. So I will select a EMA here and I will select a 50, and that it, and if I want to check on a daily time frame, then I will go with the 1 day, and if I will click OK. So I can, so now the results are showing with this all this applied filter. So likewise, you can explore the other filters as well. Suppose if you want to apply filter for the industry or for the sector or for the analyst rating, so you can apply as many filter as you want from these available selections. So you check and explore this feature. This can be a very useful feature for a person who want to do a stock screening on a live market data than the end of the market day data. So there are other fundamentals features like fundamental filters also available. So you can go with that approach. And there are also technical filters available also based on a volume change or based on a percentage change or a gap percentage. If I want to see the gap percentage, like if I want key uh, a stock which having a 5% and above, right? So I can go with that filter, and so I can see this the stocks which are having the gap more than like the stock have a more than 5% on from its previous day close. Like the opening can be a more than 5% than its previous day close. So you may explore these other features as well. So this is the two features we see. Now come to the very main and the latest feature which might be useful for the users which are into the relative strength studies. So what are those features? So you generally those people who are using relative strength studies, right? So they are generally compare the stocks or compare the indexes with each others. Like if I want to compare the Nifty, right? And now if I still want to see CNX FMCG return, so people are going to this plus button and then they are adding the other indices based on their criteria. Like if I want to see for CNX Infra or if I want to see for CNX FMCG that how it performed against the Nifty. So one can check from here. If I want to see the performance of a small cap or a CNX 500. So people are seeing it from here, like they are adding in a plus button and then they are comparing based on these percentage changes that which index outperform another index. So currently a small cap, and you can see the small cap index is outperforming currently all these three other indices, right? But you may you may be very tired to add these different indexes to their on your screen. Like you may want to change the settings also, or you may want to change other another indices, or you suppose if you want to check for all the indices provided by NSE at once, how you can check. So there is a latest feature they have given. So you may already have the watch list here with you, right? So I have already a watch list of NSE sectors. So how you can compare this all at once, like whatever on your watch list. So first you need to add all these sector whatever you want to compare with each other on your watch list. Now you see these three buttons. You go to there and share this as a list. And you may see this there is another link available. So you copy this link and paste it on your browser. So once you paste that link on your browser, you may able to see all these symbol types and different representation of the index you have listed here, right? So once you scroll it down and you may see all these indexes which you have added in your watch list. So once you scroll down, you have another option like another chart available as a compare symbols. So here I can see Nifty 500 multi-cap, Nifty 50 equal weight and the Nifty junior is compared with each other here. Right now suppose if I want to add another indices in my comparison, so I can add it. I just need to select these last boxes. So suppose if I want to check the Nifty realty index, Nifty pharma or Nifty financial service or any other index or any other stock also, so you can use, so you need to just turn it on from your last check boxes. So if I am Nifty bank or if I go with the Nifty CPSE, so you may see there are all these data points available in a percentage way. So this percentage is currently based on this 1 year time frame. Now, if you want to go for a monthly time frame, that how it performed on a monthly time frame, like so on a month-on-month basis, the CNX reality is a highest gainer on a monthly basis. So likewise, you can do for a 3 months also, uh, is comparatively with each other. Yes, here you don't have the custom time frames which you may able to see it on your normal screen, but for a quick representation, one this can be a very useful feature to check out. Like the same thing, like suppose this is we check for the sector. Now if you want to do for a stocks also, so you can do for that. Like suppose if I want to compare the sugar industry stock with, like if I want to compare sugar stock with the each other, how can I do? So you same way you go to these three buttons, share as a list, and you can copy the link and paste on your browser. So once that screen open, you can see all your watch list here, and you can see by default there are first three selected stocks are here. So if I want to compare each other, so I can turn on all these sugar stocks. Let me go with that only. So you can see on a 1 year basis, Bajaj India Sugar has the highest percentage gain than the others sugar stocks. In the same way, if you want to compare for 1 month, the Magas Sugar has a highest gainers, and the kind wise and the same you can go for the 3 months also. So this can be a very useful feature going forward on your stock analysis or a stock outperformance basis, whoever using a RS as their main studies. So this is a first glance. I'm not saying that that is you can always you can always go with that approach, but if you want to have a first look of particular industry or particular sector stocks, so you can look it from here instead directly adding each and every stock from this plus button and check each and every performance. So so those are the three features which I want to show you to you guys. Uh, there are others feature available based on the fundamental data. If you go to this main home page of that screen, right, you may have check there are multiple things available. Like if I will show you another one, so you go to the markets, you go to the countries, and you go to the India or any country you want to check for. Now once you scroll down, right, you may find this stock button here. So you go to the stocks. Once you click on the stocks, you may find these multiple tabs coming on your screen. Right. So if you want to check a, a earning calendar or any news based from your stock, so you see there are how many earnings are coming today or how many earnings coming tomorrow. So you can list all at once, uh, or you can check all these things at at a one place. So likewise, if someone want to do a sector or industry analysis that which industry is performing or which sector is performing, so by default trading we are giving you the 20 sector larger picture of the stocks, and there are many other industry available inside the sector. So if I want to go to the sector part and if I will click on the performance, right? So I can see a performance based on a 1 week, month, 1 month, or a 3 months also. So these performance are on a rolling basis performance. So this is not a 1 week performance or so. So this is on a, based on a rolling performance. So you can check which indexes perform highest in their 1 week, or we can say for the 1 month, which sector is the highest gainer. So you can see the communication is the highest gainer on a monthly basis. So if you click on a communication, it will lead you to the industry of the communications now. Uh, or you can see all the companies from the communication. And the same thing if you go to the industry for that communication, so you can found total three industries are there. So if I will again go to the companies, so here I can check that if I will go to the performance here again, so I can check which is the highest gainer for the month. You see ITI Limited is the highest gainer. The second is MTNL also. So and you can check all the other fundamental parameters and the technical parameters also. If someone is checking on RSI or if someone checking on a technical rating or a moving average rating based on a 1 day or any other features on a technical front, one can look at here. So there are so you can explore this sector feature for your stock or sector analysis purpose. Okay. So you explore once you start exploring the tool which you are using daily, you may found there are multiple features which you might not have explored on your daily basis, but this can be a very useful for the users who want to explore the other features and so so that's it from my side. uh, if you may aware about any other feature in which I might not aware, you can tell me in the comment section. I will surely look into that. So thank you guys.